Welcome to TacosTheGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more video game reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing the video game Harmony: The Fall of Reverie, which is available on your PlayStation, Xbox, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And this is the Nintendo Switch Lite version. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. In Harmony: The Fall of Reverie, players will step into the shoes of Polly, a young woman returning home to look for her missing mother. On her journey, Polly discovers that she has the gift that connects her to another world, Reverie, where she becomes Harmony. Players must attempt to restore balance between our world and Reverie, the realm of the divine beings known as Apparitions. Glory, bliss, power, chaos, bond, and truth. Use the algorithm to go from scene to scene, see into the future, and open new paths. Reverie is a place which resources will be managed, crystals that Harmony gains from making decisions, and bonding with apparitions. And that's the overview of the story and the synopsis of the game. And I enjoyed the hell out of this. This has so much heart, so much emotion in this. And I thought the story and the choices that you make does really good. Like they have a real central theme of community. And since this is a visual novel, I'm not going to dwell too heavy on it, but just know that the characters and the supporting characters and Polly herself are well written and has some really good characterization here. I really did enjoy this mystery that's surrounding Polly and her mother, the world of Reverie and our world, and the way you choose your choices really plays a role in how everything interconnects. So let's talk a little bit about that when it comes to the gameplay and the graphics. Now, as I stated, this is a visual novel game, so story is going to be the name of the game when it comes to the visual novel. As I said, the story is really good. Like you have apparition characters such as Bliss here, who is more of the teenage, punky type of apparition, and each apparition that you deal with has their own agenda or ways they want to save Reverie, and it's going to be up to you as Polly to decide which path you're going to take. As you progress through the game, the choices that you make, you get these crystals, which those crystals are going to be used to determine the outcome of which apparition you have kind of aligned with more. As through my playthrough, I just felt that my choices and me and Bliss and our views worked very well together. So I was choosing mostly Bliss. And the great thing about this is that you can choose Bliss for one, but then go to Chaos for another choice and see how that story is going to interconnect and interplay. And I thought it worked very, very well. As terms of the graphical look here and aesthetics, I love the animation of this game. Even just the opening cutscenes, it was beautifully animated. Like it's one of those games where it's animated and you kind of wish that this will actually become a full series. And I'm really curious to see how other users who played this game think about that, about maybe making this an anime to see how everything in the stories play out. I really did enjoy the way the aesthetics were and how it looked. I thought they did a very good job. Even when it comes to the background here, when they're panning into new locations, the graphics, it just it's very beautiful to look at, even on the Switch Lite. Obviously, it's a visual novel, so I didn't really have issues with frame rate there. But I really did like the gameplay aesthetics. This is fully voice acted, by the way. The mouse moves, you really get to see those expressions come out when it comes to these characters. The game also offers you a codex, which gives you a deep dive into the world and a little bit more background from the citizens, the society, the sanctuaries, the mythology of these worlds. So it gives you a lot more that the story itself can't really dwell too much into, but it does a good job of really giving you the history of these worlds. Now, I was talking earlier about you choosing your path, and you do that by doing these nodes. These nodes here is how Polly is going to choose which direction she's going to go. As you can see, some paths lead to the same conclusion, but other paths also will lead to a different type of outcome. But it's about those crystals and how you are going to choose. Are you going to choose bliss? Are you going to choose power? Are you going to choose glory? Are you going to choose chaos? Are you going to choose truth? And that is also seen here with the heart screens, because as you collect these crystals, your heart screen will fill up in the in the known, so you'll be able to see who's going to be your champion and what ending and outcome you're going to get when it comes to who's going to be ruling or what outcome you're going to do. As you can see, me and Bliss are really, really tight during my time in this gameplay with 21. So let's talk a little bit about that voice acting and the sound. Here's a feature.
Good morning.
Can we help you?
I'm looking for Ursula.
Us too. Sorry, but we have no idea where she might be.
Voice acting was really good. I like the performances of all the actors in this, and they really carried this. They're putting in so much emotion into these performances, especially Polly, who basically has this estranged relationship with her mother, and that's the real key to this is Polly's mother. Obviously, I didn't want to go too deep into the plot of the story, but the voice acting and the music fit so well, especially when it comes to those emotional beats. You're really going to feel the performances in this. And I really did enjoy the sound and the soundtrack as well. And I thought they did a really good job of conveying emotions, especially chaos. Chaos can be a little bit creepy from time to time and very, very conniving and convincing. And you kind of just want to roll with chaos because the performance is just so good. You're like, maybe I should roll with him, or maybe I should choose chaos, or Bliss's energy. So it does help that each line is very well acted and really immerses you in this. So for my final thoughts on this, Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, I'm giving this a solid B plus. This is a excellent visual novel. I had fun with it, and of course, it has a lot of replay value. Just you choosing your different paths to see which aspiration is going to be your champion, which paths, and everything else. There's some difficult decisions ahead. I mean, there was one decision here where there was a decision where you got to either go to the press about something or keep quiet, and I chose to keep quiet, and that led to something else. So I really did enjoy this game. Beautiful aesthetics, great voice acting in this. I love the music, animation, the cutscenes is gorgeous. I would love to see this at least in a 30-minute special or a live, or just like maybe a six-part mini series, because I thought there's a lot of weight here, a lot of storytelling, very emotional as well. That theme of community and everything else. So this is Justin from Untitled Geeks.com saying later days. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace.